Hello, my Gemini friends, and thank you for joining me, Karen Varney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you your July 2020 general forecast. Let's see what's going on for the Geminis in July. Let's have it. What is happening for the Geminis, please? Geminis, July of 2020. The High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles. What is it you know? What is it that you're tending to? What is your gut instinct telling you? How is it going to bear fruit? Geminis. Okay. The Four of Swords and the Magician. That went quickly. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. So you are off in an exciting new direction, my Gemini friends. Off to conquer the world. Off to a sense of excitement. Look, the pyramids in the background. I love it. Off to conquer the world, literally. On fire. Trying to solidify your position. Trying to become this provider. The King of Pentacles represents solid, stable, grounded, practical, reliable, loyal. So you are trying to take care of business here. You're taking business perhaps in a new direction. So what's going on here with the center card here, the Six of Wands? The Six of Wands, you are going to be successful. It might take you a while. You might have to recover a little bit before you can really put your goals on the table. Tell me what's happening with the High Priestess. What's happening behind the scenes? Are you doing the manipulating, or is someone else? We've got the Five of Swords here too, so this might involve a situation that you've been battling against for quite some time. The sun is just peeking through the clouds, so it is going to be, it's going to get clearer for you. It's just a situation that you've got to muddle through for the time being. But it does involve your home and financial plan. All right. It involves stability. It probably involves people very close to you, people in your home maybe. What's going on here for the Geminis? Tell me about the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a woman of mystery. She keeps things to herself. Her plans are her plans. They're private. She also works hard at seeing between the lines, reading between the lines, seeing through the veil. So whatever is cloaked in a little mystery, you might want to take a hard look at that. Use your intuition, use your gut instinct here. There is a flame that's burning brightly for you, and it's calling you to see it. Here's our Page of Wands again. Page of Wands bringing in the excitement. So I think your plans are private to take this in a new direction, whatever this is. You've been working on it for a while. You've planted lots of seeds, and you've been resting, waiting for it to bear fruit. Now here you are. Once it does, you can take a break. You've been very patient with this. Your efforts are going to be recognized. I don't know that it's going to conjure immediately, though. It's going to be, I don't think it's going to manifest immediately. It's going to be a period of gestation. Geminis, the High Priestess. How is the High Priestess, the all-knowing High Priestess, the Five of Cups. You know, the High Priestess sees between reads between the lines. So I think that you might be concentrating, or someone else may be concentrating on the negative and not seeing what is still in the ground, seeing what is still planted. So change your focus, change your direction here, and read between the lines, because there is something salvageable. There is something here with the High Priestess that you can save. Tell me what the High Priestess is here for, please. What direction are we headed in with the Page of Wands? It's exciting. It might be a little bit daunting. The Ten of Wands and the Hanged Man. You know, you're under an immense pressure to change the direction of this. All right, you want to turn something around. All right, and that's caused a lot of pressure, a lot of overwhelm, a lot of heaviness in the situation. Now, you've been working diligently on it. You've been planting and weeding and watering and doing everything that you need to do, and your efforts have been recognized, but it hasn't yet manifested. It hasn't yet manifested. It's coming. You're still in limbo. You're still in. You're still trying to gain a full view of everything that needs to be done. So this may be a business situation, this may be a relationship situation with things that need to be accomplished before you can move forward. So tell me about the Seven of Pentacles here, please, for my Geminis. The Nine of Swords. Yes, you're worried. Is it going to work? Is it going to actually mature and bear fruit? Is it going to bear the financial rewards that I need, that I want, that I've put my efforts into valiantly for? And again, you've done a lot of work on this. I do believe it's going to come to you. We have the King of Pentacles here. Now that could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo involved. But, I think in general, your new direction has caused a little bit more pressure for yourself because you are making plans behind the scenes. Or someone else that's involved in what you're trying to grow, what you're trying to manifest, has done things behind the scenes that you're not aware of, that have caused a change in direction. And they put more pressure on you. And now you're trying to assess how to get out of it, how to change the direction, how to move through this. And it's caused some overwhelm. It's caused some anxiety, sleepless nights. There might be a ton of bills to pay. And the harvest has not been enough to pay them yet. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles for my Geminis, please. Thank you. The Magician. Yes, you are going to work your way out of it, my friends. You have the tools, you have the skills, you have the intellect and insight. You also have the intuition and the instinct to get it done. So use your tools wisely, my friends. Now, the Magician is somewhat of a manipulator, and I don't mean that in a bad way, although someone has pulled some strings behind the scenes and changed the focus here. So you want to change it back. If that's the case, if it wasn't you, then you want to make sure that you get a good perspective on what's happened and turn it around. Turn this thing around. All right, use your tools for good. Now, as I started to say, the Magician is a little bit of a manipulator. Think about what he does. He does one thing with one hand and another with the other. So let's go to our Magician and see what we're talking about. Let's go to our Magician. Thank you. The High Priestess. They're working in cahoots. All right, so use your intuition to decide what it is you need to manifest, what tools you need, which scope of work you need to take on first. Are you doing things covertly? Has there been some manipulation? Are you going to be the strong one? Are you the supportive one? Or are you the one that's fierce? Tell me one more card, please, with the Magician. That's, of course, the card of Leo there. Strength, courage, determination, fierce. You are moving this forward. You need to get everything into alignment, though. It's not quite there yet. It's still on the back burner. It's still in the ether. It's not quite in alignment yet. And as soon as you do get it in alignment, you're fierce, you're determined, you're not going to let up on it. As soon as you do, it's going to take off like a rocket. And that's where your success is going to come in. And then you'll have a chance to take a break. Then you'll have a chance to rest and recover from all of these efforts. Your efforts most definitely will be successful and they will be recognized. Is there someone involved that needs to take a step back? Is it you that needs to take a step back? It might be a Virgo. It might be that this path that you're on, you need to take a step back and assess, because the change in direction, again, with this manipulation, with this covert, mysterious happenings that are going on behind the scenes that you may not be aware of. If it's you, then okay, you are on the right path and you can take a step back because you are shining your light and looking at all the different perspectives. Tell me about the Hermit. Now that Hermit is a card of guidance. So if you need some counseling, if you need some legal or professional guidance in whatever this is, by all means get it. The Hermit is the wise scholar on the hill, and the Three of Swords comes out in reverse. So no longer is this a heartbreaking situation. No longer is it pain, sorrow, and sadness. You can take a break and recover from whatever the sadness is. Whatever the grief was, whatever the heartbreak and difficulty was, you can take a break from that and recover. It might be that you're going solo in a partner, in a business. I didn't see a partnership. Let's see. These are people very close to you that you're working with. You're going to have to find some peace in this, and it's not going to be easy. It's a balancing act to rebuild this situation, and there are going to be some challenges, some heartbreaks, and maybe even some financial loss. But it is going to come to fruition for you, my Geminis. It's going to take a little bit, and the heartbreak is going to ease. And if, again, you need to get some counseling for the heartbreak or for the direction of this, whatever it is, this business, it feels like a business to me. If you need to get some direction on that, get it. One more card. Thank you. The Three of Pentacles. Yes, you're going to be rebuilding. And this is a craftsman. This is a craftsman putting the finishing touches on one of his artistic creations. So not only are you putting the right people and components and projects together, you're putting the finishing touches on a masterpiece, a work of art, my friends. And you're going to be recognized for your efforts. There's going to be success attached to this, my Gemini friends. Tell me about the Six of Wands here. Acclaim, fame, applause, congratulations. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Tell me about the Six of Wands for the Geminis. Thank you. The Knight of Cups. People are going to speak words of appreciation, words of affection. Now, there may be an emotional offering coming in as a result of your success. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. This was your dream for a while. This has been your quest. What's happening here? With the Six of Wands. Thank you. The Nine of Pentacles. So, my friends, if this is a business, then you may be taking it in a different direction than it was headed previously, but it is going to be a direction that you may go in solo. So you may be taking over a situation. You may be moving up the ladder, and something has held you back for a while and put you under pressure. But they can't do it behind the scenes any longer. It's got to come out in the open. You've got to turn this around, and your energy is the one that's going to be turning it around. The Page of Wands is the bottom of the deck, and that is the overall energy here. And you're doing it for the solidity, the stability, and the finance, the benefit of all involved in this home and financial path. These people are close to you. So it feels like it may even be a family situation that you're taking charge of. Again, it's going to be successful, and you're going to be applauded for your efforts. The Nine of Pentacles, a card of self-satisfaction, independence, self-sufficiency, and success. Accomplishment. Proud. You're going to be proud of what you've accomplished. Once you get it into alignment, once you take care of everything that's happening behind the scenes and put it to rest and use your tools, your intuition, your skills to bring it into alignment, it's going to move very quickly, and I wish you well. Good news for you, my Gemini friends. So let's see what the universe has, your back has to say about my Gemini friends for July. How is this going to be happening? What's going on for the Geminis? July. One card, please. One card for the Geminis. One card for the Geminis. There it is. Thank you. Oh, my capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. I'm going to read that again. My capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Well, I don't think you're lost. I think you're stalled, okay? I think that you have the energy to move forward. I think you have the compassion and the intuition and the intellect to speak up and speak clearly. I think that's going to be your saving grace here, to speak your dreams, put it into words, and the power to affect the changes that you need to make, my Gemini friends. Thank you so very much for joining me. I truly appreciate you spending time with me. Don't forget to leave me a comment. I love reading and responding to the comments. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you'd like to connect with me, all of my details are in the description box below. And we'll speak to you again very soon. Thank you.